Today, we are going to talk about imagination and how to create your reality, and how imagination is the only reality. Now, when we talk about trying to attract certain people or opportunities to us, we are living in a certain line of time that is going to attract certain things to us that are in accordance with what you are imagining, who you are being. And when you can shift from the old way of thinking and imagining and being, you will open up the portals to the spirituality, which will send you energy for you to start to live this new life. Now just look at all of the failed relationships from the past and how they came about in the first place. You imagine that this person would be nice to have in the life. You imagine yourself as a very confident man or woman. You could be, like yesterday's video, attracting the special person, the SP that we need this specific person to make us feel like we're attractive, whole, and complete. When you are imagining that you are the top level guy, top level woman, it's capable of attracting this SP or a BP, better person, not Boston Pizza. You will attract more people that are just as attractive, if not better. And simply by imagination, you get away from living as the imagined person that's not good enough. Here's the catch. Here's what you need to do with imagining. It's about the energy you are embodying. And when you're living in the old energy is that I lack that thing, that I'm not good enough. I need to work on myself, or I need to fix how they are. And when you're living through that relationship as the person that is needing to fix it, you are projecting a certain energy to that person because you have imagined it. You have imagined them already rejecting you, ghosting you, or whatever other bad thing that they're going to do to you. And what's going to get reflected back? The thought, the imagination. Now here's what you do to get away from that. You embody the states of your most confident, attractive self. Like on the channel here, where we're building the best self, the most attractive self, the most capable self of being in relationship with this SP, with this other P, with this anybody P. All Ps, they can all come in. Because now you are an abundant being. You give yourself permission to attract it all. And you know what? It's the energy you've changed. And the second that there's a negative thought that keeps us attached to the past, you switch it to a good one. You switch it to the most confident, powerful one. You grow as an individual, and you imagine, okay, if I'm going to text this person, they're going to want to talk to me back. Now look at that energy compared to the earlier one I just spoke about. And they're going to ghost me. I don't want to text them because I'm afraid of the result. Well, what's going to keep getting reflected back to you from that person and every other attractive person you run into public places? That this person is not confident in themselves, so why should I be confident in them? But when you start to apply it to yourself and do the inner work, like I'm helping you guys do on the channel, I'm guiding you to greatness. We are allowing the divine to flow in in that old negative thinking pattern, those programs, those attachments, we surrender them. We surrender them to the greater good. And we are now all connected. Deep-rooted, we are all connected in this universe. The universal intelligence will power your every day-to-day move, thought, energy, feeling. It's about embodying a different energy. You embody the energy of the most attractive self. And people treating you like that's a no-go. 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 You go. You treat me like that, you go. None accepting for that. I ain't gonna take that no more. You know? Your game, you're leveling up. All right? I'm helping you level up. We ain't taking that bullshit no more, all right? It's not to be scorned or mean to them and living with anger. It's that you're at the top of your game. And we're gonna game people, all right? They want to play games, we'll game them. But know that being who you are at your core and living in this elevated state, as per the meditations I've taught you, the meditations I have created that we are practicing daily, or if you've moved on to doing your own meditations with your own thoughts and feelings, I hope that you are learning that the energy that you are changing into and embodying is going to be attracting, because you are imagining the new life, you are imagining the perfect partner, you are imagining that abundance flowing in the form of money and good relationships and everything you desire. Because remember, the old self, what we desired, it reflected back to us. We weren't good enough for it. And when you change the mindset and the imagination to that I am worthy of all those things, then everything shifts and the abundance is then granted to you. You take it. The people, they'll give it. And it's because you don't need it anymore. You've embodied the most powerful self that is not taking anything from anyone anymore. On another level, we don't take bad behavior. We don't need anything from them. And they can feel that. And there's a pull. And when you start to live this new imagined way for this future, you are cultivating the new life. We're building the best self. Like most video topics on the channel here, creating the best version of ourselves. Step one of the biggest steps is imagination. And believing the greater good, believing that the spirit has your back, your higher self meditation, check it out. You start to live, act, feel, embody the energy. You are good enough to do this now. That you don't have to be chasing after SPs and lowering your energy into living in desire. As per a past video, I talk about the chart of David Hawkins. That desire, it depends on how you treat it. When you're living in desire, oh, that girl with this awesome body, you know, what can I do to get her in my life? That type of desire repels. Because the energy you are projecting is, they have a great body. You don't even know them yet, but it's a false sense of identity. Look at it this way. If you imagine, oh, you know, that girl or guy with an awesome body, you know, it'd be a treat for them to have a chance with me. They'd be lucky. And if they're not, that's their stuff. I don't got time for that. They're going to feel that confident energy. You don't give a shit. Okay? People may think this is a new attitude. You're taking on game face, all right? You're leveling up. We don't take that stuff no more. We're working on ourselves, right? There's no more empathic qualities that we need to fix the outside for us to feel safe. You take the energy back, and when things happen that are negative, that are trying to manipulate the imagination, that you need to shift your energy inward and do the work inside and shift to happy thoughts. Not just happy, you're shifting your energy to the confident self that these things I desire, I am capable. That money I desire, I am capable. And then signs will start showing up in your life because you are living in a new line of time. You're not living in the old, you're living in the new. And that's what I'm here to help you do. And just by watching this video, this is your sign. If you made it this far in the video, you're going to keep doing the work on yourself with the daily meditations. You're going to work on changing your energy and imagining yourself in a relationship with this perfect partner, perfect body, if that's what you like, and someone who's healthy for you, who resonates with you on another level. There's no more of this run and chase stuff or being ghosted. Being ghosted comes from you weren't good enough and you believed that in your own head. You made up a story. And the next time you ran into that person in public, they did to you the story you believed. They were ghosting you and then they're avoidant. They don't want to talk to you in person. When you sent them a text with non-attachment energy, if they don't answer, that's great. They probably will because there's non-attachment to it. And here's the thing, them answering is not the end-all be-all to make us feel good. We're good within our own energy. And that person would be lucky to have you in their life. And when you project that type of energy, what is reflected back to you is that you are a powerful human being. You're starting to do the inner work. You are starting to tune into the abundance frequency. You are tuning in and opening up your spiritual guide to send you energy to be able to work on these areas in your life that you're having difficulties in. And I have confidence in you. There's a reason you're here. The universe wanted you to be here. And I believe there is a better life for you. And you got to get away from, like yesterday's video, chasing DSP. And you got to start imagining the best life. Could also be called visualization. About changing the way you think and feel into the life you would prefer to have. And yeah, it can be attached to manifesting. You'll manifest those desires simply by imagination alone. But there has to be a belief, the old belief system, it needs to be brought to awareness. And anytime you think in that negative thought, you switch it to the belief. You're going to do it. That person texting you back, your job giving you the promotion, this new business you just started, it's going to start to get off the ground. You walk around all day as if you are the person that is on another level. That these people, they want you in their life. And it's up to you whether you want to take on their energy, you want to take on that relationship. It's not the other way around. So start to live as this most powerful, empowered version of yourself. Because that's what I do with these videos on my channel, with the one-on-one coaching. I am a guide for you to empower you. I'm not here to teach you and to tell you what to do. I'm here to get down to the bottom of what's bothering you, to get down to the core, bring awareness to it, work on it, admit it, and then get it out of the system, and then start to live this powerful life you are capable of that's going to attract everything that you want simply by changing your thought and energy and imagining it. So I thank you for watching this one, and I'm going to add at the end of the video a very powerful video I made when people go no contact with you. Thank you for watching.